Hello once again and welcome to hopefully the finale of the Trader Test to 300 in 1.5.5. So let us head up and grab hopefully some of the last stuff we will need. And try to get this as quick as possible since that's what we of course are shooting for. Still trying to act like we're playing the game. That's an important part of this. We always want to act like we're playing the game, and that's why you don't see me getting rid of everything, because we still need to act like we're going to have a kingdom after this. You need to play that way, or else it kind of, what you could say, can taint the results in a way, because you're doing something out of the ordinary, and I should not have done that. That is dates. I did not want to do that. Let's just reset it. I wanted to do that to grapes and olives. They have the same picture. They do need to do something about that soon, and I assume they will. Dates, olives, and beer all have the same picture. Beer's a pretty easy one. You just put a picture of a mug. Okay, 34. $35 on the clay. Nice. A little bit. A little bit. Very little. Salt, same thing. Silver ore, no. Tools, no. Pottery, oh yeah, pottery. Love that. Linen, oh yes, love that. Look at that. Man, that is amazing. Nope, not 300. Nope, nope, nope. And look at that. Boom. At least a third of a level. Almost halfway already. And just one city. That's why I told you I wanted to save stuff up. You can come up to that one city that just needs a ton of stuff for a great profit, and that's all it takes. You know, you saw I just did that with one city. You do that with 3 cities and we're done. I can literally be that quick. I also did get a message from the devs about the quests here. Something I put in, the quests right here and right here are virtually nil, and they're still working on that because there just isn't that many of them, and extortion by deserters is virtually nothing. Unfortunately, we did not get enough grain that I had hoped, although we will be taking that fish, that is for sure. And dates, we'll take all of that. A little bit. Oh, I guess we're taking your beer. Oh, all the oil. Oh yeah. See what I mean about the flax? I told you. Flax here is 5. It's gonna be rough getting it for 10 or for 20. You most likely will not sell it for 20. So that's one of those things where you gotta buy super cheap, maybe 6 and 15. Where clay we're doing 10 and 20. So 6 and 15 is 6 and 12 is double, but you're not making as much. You're only making 6 per, where clay you're making 10 each. So that's why a lot of times I don't normally deal in it. Tools is good. Silver ore is not. Wow, 500. And they're calling that. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's just a wow. Can't say much more about that. Then I guess that's inflation. No. Yes. A little bit of that. Ooh, not much. Not that much. No. No. And there we go. 500. Good enough. I think. What do we do? What do we do? I don't think going through Valandia or do I do a Poros run or not? I think I'm gonna do a Poros run. Oh yeah, they want stuff. Oh yeah, here we go. I gotta save some stuff for Poros. We could get super close on this if Poros is buying. And that's why I'm trying to be really careful here about not selling too much. We'll buy stuff if possible. Ooh, there's our linen. We'll take linen to 90. Just because I know we can get a great price for it. This time I think we'll hit Amitatis. So we're going to hit, or I think we're going to do a big run. We're going to hit Amitatis to Zayanica, Poros. And then, although I think from Poros we're going to hit Volstrom and go back down. We're not going to go out through here. Because I think once we come back through here and buy, we'll be able to finish up in here. That's what I think. I already had more than I did in the 1,000 day challenge, although I don't think I had more than I did at 1,000 days though. But still, it's pretty consistent getting about 3 mil in 1,000 days. Which, that may sound like a lot, but it's actually junk. I don't want to sell it. No, no, no. I don't want to sell. Alright. Yes, we got one. We don't. Nope, I'm not selling. We will hit Zayanica, and that is the hope that we can get some more grain. Because it is really this is how I like the economy. This is how it was back in 1.4.2, I believe it was, where things were more spread out. Where you can grab 500 grain from Ascar, come up to Ortesia, and bam, sell it all. I mean, that's so far away that the prices shouldn't be so close together. And that's what I love. That will actually help us out. Now, unfortunately, they're at 10. So that really does suck. We'll get rid of a little bit. We'll go to 17. We want to save, of course, some for Poros. Just because I have a feeling that they're going to be pretty high. We're hoping. We'll get rid of a couple linen, couple tools. Almost 700 for jewelry. And they're calling that orange. Okay, now we should be able to hit 299. Oh, they changed hands, did they? I can't remember if this was Kuzite last time I saw it. We should be able to click this time. Yeah. As long as we can make probably about 25,000 or so, we should be able to hit 299. They are back from their mission. They're at 4,000. Let's see what we are at. And like I expected, grain. Although not as good of prices as I had hoped. This is definitely nowhere near what I was hoping for a big sale. So unfortunately, no. They have some stuff, but I don't think we're going to hit the 25,000 mark. I don't see that happening. full linen. No, just short. We only made 13,000, so it wasn't enough. As you can see, it was a quarter. 13 and 13 is 26. We made it basically halfway. So like I said, if we would have done a 20, we need about another 12, 13,000 sale, and then we'll hit 299. So then we'll run through Assyria territory, buying everything up, run up through the Valandia, and hopefully through Valandia we'll be able to hit 300. If not, I don't know if we'll hit it in Britannia. We might have to go back through Empire territory to be able to hit it, but we're on a really good pace right now. We're making some pretty good sales. Almost out of grapes. Wine, yes. There we go. We got 9. We only got 9 left. I'm gonna sell it all, just because we're gonna end up eating, slash eating it. Oh wow, they do have a little bit. We might actually do pretty good here. We might actually hit it. $728 is orange. Jeez, I'm selling that. And just short. There's gonna be a tiny little sliver. Oh man, we're there. We'll probably pick it up down in Assyria territory. They have anything to buy? Maybe a little bit of salt, and that's it. Yeah, a little bit of salt. Do I want to hit the Gnostic? No, we're going to go right back to Assyria territory. We're just going to hightail it right down there. It was like we were right there at that sliver. I didn't check what day it was. I mean, we're right at about 13. See if we're at 64 yet. Nope. So in other words, we're going to be at 299 by day 1300. It's really what it's going to be. We're going to get 1300 or 299 any second now. Very little sale, we'll get it, depending on what they have for sale. Get that out of my face. We'll actually take, boy, they don't have much. Wow. Yeah, because they're considering that high price. No. No. Play at 30. You should probably ticket here. There's my linen. We're gonna wait. We don't need much, like maybe like $5,000 in a sale. But I'm still not. We're gonna make sure that we play it smart, because it's not like it really matters. We're gonna hit it before 1300 anyways. Oh yeah, we definitely want. Wait a minute. This is the one that was hurting though. Well, they're up to 3,400, so they're doing good now. Oh, that's right. They got the army of poachers going on. Okay, that's why they're fine. So we can actually buy from them. Wow, cheese. I wonder what is the average for cheese right now. All right, so we don't want to. We want to basically go to 50 and That's it. There's that flax. Pottery is cheap. Ooh, there's my linen. Silver is going up. Velvet is going up. There she is. 299. So it's, you know, it's 1300 to 299. And then we just have to figure out what day we're exactly going to hit 300. We did really good though. We got 7. We had those couple great sales. So this is actually the best we've done in the last, what, 300 days? Because the last one was 5. There's fish again for 12. Not sure how much we're going to get at 12. Alright, this is a sellable one. There's our clay. No. No, no. A little bit. Not much. No. That's close. And no. This is the one that was hurting. Already up to 3.2 million. Almost 3.3 million. Boy, they're getting attacked like crazy. She's got big time attack. Look at when you start seeing that. They gain more medicine in combat than I do. I don't add that much to them. Okay, there's some more grain. We want to keep it at 8 though. There's our clay. All of it? Yep. Salt? No. Jewelry. Cool. Amazing price for jewelry. That is top-notch pricing right there. It's a little better. Only 300. You can see that the 1800. Last time we came through, I think there were 2,000. You know, they need serious help, which means you got to go through. You got to clear everything out. She got captured. You got to clear everything out, including bandit bases. You need to help them with all the quests. You need to go get them food. You got to build up a bunch of their food. You got to help them get that. I mean, they don't. The AI is not smart enough to throw somebody in there to help them, which would be a governor. All right. Oh, once again, grain going up in price. Although I did just come down and buy it, so that is one reason why. That's one of the reasons why they don't have the best prices, is because I was just here. Although that is a great price for wool. Oh, there you go. Nope, on that jewelry. There we go. Nice. Nice. It's not much, but it's a nice little sliver into it because it was a lot of profit. So you can see we're like maybe 8 to 10% in, which is good considering we still haven't hit day 1300. We probably won't hit 1300 till we get out of here, so that's pretty damn amazing. Now, are they going to actually have any grain? Nope. They do not have grain. They do not have fish. And this is a sellable area, potentially. So, cheese. A little bit of hardwood. Oh yeah, all that's going in. There we go. There goes my linen. It's one of the best, man. Buy linen up to about 80 or so. Sell it for over 150. Double your money on it. Another 10 grand there. I don't think we're at 25%. We're probably maybe about 15 or so in. But we're still doing amazing for it. I mean, we only need about another 80% of a level, and we're only 20 minutes in. Stop that. Leave my goods alone. Ah, thank you. You do have the fishies. Here. Oil, all of it. Oh, there we go. Tools. They must make tools here. Wow. Okay. All right near the top end. That's really close to selling. That's really close to selling. That is actually worth it. Yeah, grain at 15. We got to be careful though. We don't have a lot of grain. Just because Sanala hasn't been supplying us. Askar's still good, but for some reason Sanala's been bad. And that's where you get the majority of your grain. $2.99 and about 1/3. We're about 30% or so in. I'm not sure if Ortesia will be selling good again. Oh, damn good price on sold. It's yeah, linen. There we go. I only normally take linen to 90. There we go. Jewelry 700. Leather almost 500. Oil, no. Oil 150. Cheese over 100. We're probably at least 40%. I don't normally hit Charas. Charas just doesn't really have much. Especially considering one of their village deals with horses and we're not dealing with horses. So we should be pretty close to 40% in now. Nah, we're still probably only about 35% in. What's going to be really nice is about this time I'm going to finish up this level. So I'm going to be 30, which I don't know exactly where I would put it. But that would then give me a chance to start working on smithing. And it only takes me 2 more levels to get another point, which I think would go into intelligence, which would allow my, because I still need 4 points, which is virtually impossible to get 300, and therefore get the perk. But that's where normally I only put 8 points into it, because by putting 8 points into it, that frees 2 points up. So this would be at 6. And then this at 32 puts me to 7. At 36 puts me to 10, or puts me to 8, allowing me to hit 300. So I have 300, 300, and then this works out perfect because you want it for riding. Obviously, you don't want to spend a lot into athletics, so it helps out. And then you're smithing so you can build your weapons, but also right here you get a free endurance point. So this will actually go to 6. Right now we can cap at 260. So as you see, we can cap up to right here so we can get that endurance point, meaning with the next point at 6, we can actually cap at 2... No, that's not right. 70, 60, yeah. Because 6 times 14 be 84, you can cap at 274. Wait a minute. 7 times 14... 7 times 14 is 98, isn't it? That would mean your cap would be 278. You can hit 275 with 7 points. Yeah, you only need 7 points. It's 74 with 6 points. Okay, so I was actually wrong. You need 6 points to hit 274. You only need 7 points. So actually, 3 of these points would come off. I would already be at 300 there. So I would already have it. I'd be 7 and 7. So yeah, that's even better to think about. Wow, I was way off. Because obviously for me, everything else will go to endurance. Because then this next point at 32, plus the point I'm going to get is going to push me to 7, meaning I can cap at 2, or that I can get over that Master Smith. Which that's what you shoot for. Which gives you all your great bonuses. So, if you're doing smithing, high level smithing, at level 32, you can hit 3 skills to 275. You can hit 3 of them. Not to 300, but 275. Close to 300. No, okay, there we go. Okay, see, I almost messed it up. I wasn't... See, this is the problem. This is what angers me about what they did. Every skill in that damn skill tree is 275. Everything as a price is 300. You must use 8 points. 7 points for 275. 8 points for 300. 8 caps you at 302. So that means at 32, I can... Okay. So 8 here. This will cap at 70. At 32, this will cap to 7. And once you get this skill, that free endurance point, this will be at 6. So you can actually hit 7 to get the 275 perk, but not much of a chance of it when you hit 36. Which 36 is doable. Once you start hitting 40, that starts to get out there. Okay, so now I got it down pat. Stupid mathematics, but that it's them switching that damn skill is really what it is. You know, they start switching that damn skill so much. I don't have grapes. I guess I'm going to be starting to buy grapes with the 20 now and selling at 30. Oil 101. I bet you it's even higher. I'm going to buy this. Let's see what oil is at. It's right at 118. Day 1300, 118 for oil. And what is wine? That we don't know exactly. Wine is about 85 or so. So there's a difference you can see of 30 in the price of them. Where just in 1.5.4, it was just literally the opposite. You know, it wasn't that high. It was the same price. Damn good price of salt. Let me get through this real quick. In 1.5.4, they were the same, so it was only about 80. So for some reason, oil has skyrocketed in price. Now it feels like beer has settled. Although beer is still like close to twice as high as it should be. Now maybe not close as high, maybe about 50% higher. Okay. Now you got to start buying. I mean, there's almost no reason to buy oil. I mean, with the price the way that it is, you got to buy it at like 110 and sell it at 150. Your chances of that happening is not good. It's literally I got 5 oil, which they're going to end up using that soon for food. Like I said, if we didn't get this through here, we're probably not going to get it in Botania. That's where you actually buy stuff. We probably wouldn't get to it until we get into Empire territory, if we're going to hit 300. Alright, so luckily they do have some fishies for me. We do have some more olives. And I guess we're now buying grapes at a high cost. Three oil left. I thought I had 5. Whoa, is that a huge race? See, just one town over, I bought it for 30, and over here they want 80 for it. Now that might be a little much, but that's what I like is when the price is just, you know, you go from one town to another. You know, it's like something is produced in one town and it's not produced at all in another town, so it's going to be more expensive. That's what I like. That's how it actually used to be back in about 1.4. Then the economy just went, it's still that patch. I still blame Tailworld. Nobody will listen to me. They introduced a patch, and I mentioned this in one of the 1,000 day challenges, where it said they introduced a patch to push the prices further apart. What it actually did is brought them closer together. It did the exact opposite. And I actually made a post in the forums. I think I still have that post that I made. I think I still have it. Grapes are going to hold off on, and the reason why is because I know I can pick up grapes cheap in Botania. I know they're sold there. That's one of those things to watch out for. This is getting to the point where I don't know. I'm down to 2 oil. I might as well just freaking sell it. I mean, we're just going to eat it up. So, might as well just freaking get rid of it. There's my wonderful linen. Man, you know what? with the way linen is, maybe linen is the new way to go. Get a town. I'm not sure what produces linen. I'm not sure about that. Let me actually take a look here for you. Pull this up real quick. Linen weavery. Alright, velvet, linen, flax. Okay. What you do is we obviously know Quiaz is great for flax. Flax is, there's another place. There's another place right in here. Go down here, put in 3 linen weaveries. With how much I'm selling it for? I'm selling it for like 130 to 150 each. So if they produce just 3 a day, that more than pays for what these are. That's more than that alone. So that's my thought process. Now, didn't I get a second tannery? Okay, there you go. The second tannery in Dungarees right now is not doing as good as Jocelyn. So tanneries appear, look at this one. Pencanoc's only 300. They're good, but I don't think they might be a tiny bit, you might say, overpowered. But I don't think they're super overpowered. Okay, so did we ever trade here? Maybe that's the way to go now, though. If you think about it. You know, that's one thing I might test in a new game. I might actually test that. What you do is you start getting these now that you'll actually sell at 25. So you try to learn to group them. These 2 are 25. These 2 might be 40. Butter and meat. And then you can go with wine and cheese now, maybe. Well, cheese is really like about 70, 80. Wine is closer to about 100. Dates is kind of a weird one because you could still get it cheap. And it's one of those that drops and raises really fast. Beer, we like to keep it 100. I'm not gonna. Let me double check. No. All right. Hello, Mr. Tony. Just sent Tony a message. All right. All right. This is going to be this. I'm going to end up taking a quick break. Obviously, you will not hardly tell anything because I'm going to end up pausing it. So you will see virtually nothing. Time is going to go by so fast. So right now we are sitting at, we're halfway there. So I will be right back with you guys. I think I traded here, didn't I? Oh, the things you forget. And no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I can't keep enough grain. It's almost now. It's almost, you almost want to take it down to like 12 now, with inflation going up, because the prices are starting to go up. Like those, you want to start holding now. You want to make sure you're getting really good prices for it. Even that, you want to try to make over 50, I would think. Cheese, although cheese really is hard to buy, and that's because of Kuzite territory. That's where you get the majority of your butter, cheese, and meat. But we let those guys go early on in the game, so we are paying the price for that right now. Why am I back over there? Seems like I was just there. It really feels like I was just there. What you got? Or whoa, way too much. Hold on. Slow down there, bucko. That's a little too much. Yeah, we'll go to 90. Not that much grain. We're going to hold off. We can definitely get rid of some fish. We are getting nice and close here now. It's probably going to be right about an hour. That's what I'm figuring. Pretty much, I think I'm going to be right on the dot on this. We'll hold off on that. Alright, now let's go ahead over to... We're going to go to carbon. I don't think we're going to go check out the hardwood right now since we're almost finished. I can make a decision on that later. Yeah, we're like... We need like 40%. And if we get one good sale, which will probably happen when we get to Empire territory. Ooh, man, you look tempting. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. That would give me my 175 riding. Which I think I'm going to be allowed to get 175 riding. I think we're going to come up with the rules on what to do. And I think that is going to be allowed. And the reason why I think it's going to be allowed is because that is what you would normally do in a game. And that is kind of the criteria that we are looking at. Is what do you normally do in a game? And normally I would try to get 175. So I definitely think that it's going to be allowed. This time I feel like I want to go around the other way. Okay, so this is where I have a tannery. Doesn't a tannery make leather? I thought it used hides to make leather. This tanner, although I think this is the tannery that was doing just amazing. As you can see, there is nothing to buy. Absolutely real. There's like nothing to buy or sell. Well, Penkanak is a problem. I think I better go hit Penkanak. I don't think I have been there because it's kind of what I call out of the way. However, I looked at the price of my workshop there, and it wasn't doing as good as you can see. 335. So yeah, it takes hides and puts it into leather. So they might have a lot of leather to buy, and we need to drive the price up. So let us look and see what they have for hides. That's the most important thing. They do have okay hides, the no leather. What's our leather at? We don't have leather either, so I can't check the damn price. That sucks. As you can see, hides are cheap. I don't know why they're not making money. They're obviously producing it. The one thing they are good for is this stuff. They're good for buying that. As long as they don't get taken over, they're really amazing for that. But they don't really have anything to sell, buy. That's decent. Linen. Yeah, we got to buy the linen. So I'm not sure why it's not doing that great there. That's kind of confusing considering I know they're getting it from there. They're getting the hogs from there. I know that for a fact. Is it just that they're not getting enough? But you can see that the price is cheap. So I'm not really understanding why prices are going up. This has got to be inflation. As you can see, there is no bright green at all. A bunch of bright green. It's inflation. Not a great price to sell. So. Not great, not great. No, 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 and no. They're bright green because I paid so little for them. However, those are not great prices to sell. Clay at 12, no. No. Mm-mm. Cotton, yes. Tools, no. There's my linen. Only at 120 though, so I'm going to hold it though. 155, that's barely sellable. Fur, no, it's not worth it. So I'm not sure if it's like breaking away and hitting inflation again. I'm not sure. One thing you can also do to make more money is take your hardwood down to about 17 or 16. It'll be less profit, but you'll be able to sell a lot more. And as you can see, we have a ton of hardwood. But obviously I was keeping that for the fact that I was thinking about doing the smithing. You can see here by the grapes. Normally grapes are extremely cheap here, and as you can see, it is 20 and green. So I should have bought them in Valandia when I had the chance. As you can see, beer still 67 is green. That's good. And we have stuff to sell. We have a little bit of fish. No. Tiny bit. Tiny bit. No, we're going to hold off on the linen. We're going to be able to get much better price. It's right at the boundary. Probably get rid of one there. For 1, 2 there. We hopefully will be able to make it running through Empire territory. Let's double check, and we have nothing under siege. Once in a while, you just double check to see if anything is under siege. Alright, so you do have a little bit. Nope. We'll find one. Somebody's got to have it pretty good. By Kuzai controlling all this territory, it's just less of a chance that somebody will attack them. But as you can see, there's one empire left. Or no, that's two. You got one there and you got one there. So the empire has 4 cities. And they start out with what? A third of the map? They always get their butts kicked. Fishies. You have fishies for sale. They're at 11. You have tools. Now they're saying 271 is good. Anything under 3 is good. Wow. Jewelry. I'll buy it for less than 400. That's for damn sure. You could sell that for over 700 each. Alright, we do have some stuff to sell. $120, I'll sell one. It's right at the high end, so one. And now we'll wait on for... let's see where we're heading. We're getting close. There you go. We're about at least 60 to 70% through. Slowing down like crazy. We might run over a little bit over an hour though. I should have factored that in. We lost another 0.05%. Or another, it's not 0.05. It's really 5% is what it is. Alright, so you have all that fish. So, oh yeah, you got grain. Oh yeah. Just can't get enough grain right now. It's always so readily available, but right now, she is not. Nope. Let us hit Maiza. Then we'll go back up to Imprella. All we need is just one good sale, is all we need. The problem is Kuzite territory is normally more for buying than selling. I'm sure if we ran to, we picked up some grain real quick, and we ran to Poros, we might be able to level. Although I don't think we're going to find grain cheap. We bought it for 10, I might buy it and hit Poros. See, it's 12. So it's not really there. Oil, now they're saying 111 is near. They actually have some stuff to buy, which is cool. That's really cool. Oh, there we go. There's my linen to 90. Silver. Velvet. Jewelry again. And nothing. Maybe a little bit of beer. Take one of those back. Which is not really one of them, it's 5 of them. Considering I'm using the shift key to buy and sell. This video might not be up till the weekend. If I'm putting out one a day. This might actually not come out till Saturday. That's funny. They're getting attacked and there's a Kuzite caravan. They don't even help them. That's cold-blooded, man. Alright, so they do have a little bit to sell. Unfortunately, we don't have much to actually sell them. Of course, grain. Oh, it's a pretty good sale here. We're going to get a good chunk of it right now. Depending on how much of this stuff goes. There's my good old linen. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, there's a couple, not much. Just a couple of them. No, no, and no. There you go. One more realistic sale and we're done. So I think I'm going to go head down here. This should do it. Either Cyrnia, Onira, Diagnostica. Somebody down there is going to need some of my stuff. And this will be 300. We'll be done. We'll see how many days it took. I don't think we came close to 350. Maybe closer to 1325. Yep. I don't have enough grain though. It's a great price, I just don't have enough. Let's see if we can make it. Alright, you want hardwood. There's my linen again. I think we're gonna hit it. Oh, I did not want to do that. Yeah, take that back. It's only 300. Are we gonna hit it? There we go. Now, one thing I definitely do want to check is make sure that the perk does work. Since I don't know how many people out there have actually tried it. I don't know how many people have taken the time to actually get to 300 and try it. I mean, with how long this took me. Okay, so we are at 1382 minus 64 is 18. 1318 days with 10 attribute points instead of 8. So I think that is the big key. Let us find a Lord real quick and make sure the perk does work. You're a Lord, aren't you? Yeah, there you go. You're a Lord. You're a bit fast for me, but we'll catch up. You do not own a peep. He is raiding, so I can't deal with him. Damn it, I want to find a Lord. I just want to make sure it works. Oh, there you go. Somebody in there will have it. Are they starving or are they gaining? They're like flickering back and forth. Alright, so talk to the army leader. Hello there. Something I'd like to discuss. Proposal. There you go. Yeah, he only wants, look at that. Only wants is 2.4 million for it. I could have, Otka. I'm actually not going to do it. Just because I don't want to mess with the game in case we need to do something. But we know the perk works. And we have it done in 1318 days. Now, this was just a test run. The actual run itself is going to take long. And I'm gonna make that known right up front. First of all, because I need to do documentation. Every around 100 days, I need to find a place in which I can calculate the average price of stuff and I need to document it. It's very important. Because that way we need to know how inflation is running. Then we need to pay attention to the prices of things and see how off they are. And then, of course, our main objective is to see how long it takes to get to 1300. So I will also be, of course, I'm going to be editing the video because I will specifically be putting in the title what day it is, because that way we need to know for reference. It's going to be video evidence in case we need to come back to it and we see, okay, there's a problem at day 320. Where's 320? Without having to go look for a whole bunch of footage. Oh, we know it's right in this episode, and it's near the beginning. So it's going to be a little bit more intense, a lot more videos. It's not going to be like how this was, 500 to 800, running a little over an hour. A couple of them were a couple hours. We got it done in what, 11 episodes? It ain't going to be that way, because 1 to 500 is a heck, or 1 to the first 500 days go a lot faster than the second 100 days. It goes a lot faster. So we got a lot that we got to worry about, but I think we got our mission accomplished. I can report my findings to Mexico, and then we need to figure out exactly what are going to be the rules. There are going to be rules that are going to be attached that I have to follow. Of course, that it's no horses. I want to keep my -1 herd penalty at a maximum at all times. Of course, I can violate it by sending my guy out on runs to do quests if possible. So, but we're gonna have different rules set up and things like that. And can I get the 175 perk? Because that's gonna make a huge difference, which I should be able to. Do we need to have 8? Can we have 8 points into it instead of 10? Personally, I know it's going to take a lot longer, and by a lot longer, I'm meaning potentially another 10 to 20 episodes longer. I would rather do it with just 8 points, because that's what most people want to run if they're getting to 300. They don't care about this. All this back here is just a little bit of this. Let's put it on the right one. As I was saying, the little part back here is just a little bit of your barter penalty, is all it is. So as you can see, it's 5% for every, well, it's basically 0.05. So every 5 points is 1%. So this extra 30 is only going to get you 6%. It's not you're not going to spend 500 days to get 6% trade penalty reduction. So people only care about getting to this point. And I have a feeling it's going to run a lot longer than 1,500 days. We could be talking close to 1,700 days. So it could be a lot longer. I mean, we could be talking about a month. 1 episode, 1 hour episode, 1 a day for a month is what it looks like it could possibly be. So I'm not sure if I'm going to upload 1 of them a day or 2 of them a day, because I don't want to delay this information getting to Mexico, in which he can make alterations possibly to help out trading. I don't want that to happen. So that is my concern. If I just do it 1 a day so YouTube can keep up on it, then it's going to be a month we're going to be into it. No, I think I'm going to upload 2 a day, and then that way, you'll still be able to follow along. All you have to do is just, I'll have a playlist like I always have. Just follow the playlist. So we'll deal more with that when I start the next episode when 1.5.6 hits, which shouldn't be this week. It is most likely going to be next week, even though you'll know that, considering this episode will probably come out on Saturday. But I do want to thank everybody that continued to watch. I greatly appreciate it. I will see you in the next one. Take care, and thank you for watching.